ready.
What's up guys, welcome back to another video. We are as per usual headed to our favorite place, Erewhon in Venice. Just like last vlog, meeting up with Jade again. Haven't filmed since then, oops. Also, if it goes right, should be meeting up with ODI Productions, because I want to check out his new car, which I'm excited to see and show you guys. And if you don't know, he's killer at affiliate marketing. Has a YouTube channel, all of that, and he's been wanting to try Erewhon, so I'm always excited to initiate people into the Erewhon cult. And yeah, it should be really cool to meet up with those people. Do you want to tell the vlog about your recent flip?
Which one? I bought some overalls at a Goodwill actually, and I paid $6.99 for them, and I sold them the other day for wait, what was it? $69.99. Yeah, and I had just lowered the price. It was at $74.99, but I lowered it to $69.99.
Nice, so easily 50 bucks probably after fees and stuff.
Yeah.
We here.
Oh, there she is. What's up? How you doing?
How's it going?
You got the vlogging camera on?
Yeah, I went full. Erewhon experience of the day. Jade being initiated, of course. Second time at Erewhon. Second time. What do you think?
Second time. I am in love. I actually haven't ate anything. I was just looking at the prices. It's great analysis on market, honestly. Like, I like seeing the behaviors of like who's showing up. Like, all the cool kids here. You know, Matt's here, Jessica.
Dude,
that's why.
You meet some good people here. No
really?
joke.
Do you actually network here sometimes?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Really?
Seriously.
You hear the craziest things.
I was like listening to some people, and they're like talking about their new like product launch.
Oh, all the time.
I swear, everyone's like creative and entrepreneurial.
Everyone's
here.
doing something.
I love
here.
it.
Yeah, it's a good spot. Anyways, we got the grass-fed brisket, purple sweet potato mash, fried rice, these chips, goji kombucha, the fucking best. Odie should be showing up with the Lambo. Probably.
Really? Is he actually?
I'm 95% sure, yeah.
Okay, so let's do an honest review. I think a lot of your viewers want to know, you know, why Erewhon? You know, how long?
Erewhon?
You know, why Erewhon? Tell us what's your review of their.
We are willing to spend any amount of money for our health and well-being, basically. And like, this is the absolute mecca of it.
Every day?
Not every day, because we live like not even that close to here. It's like, yeah, but we come here all the time. It's just the best. Like, they have so much wacky stuff. Like, there's chocolate with turmeric, bacopa, lion's mane, bacopa, lion's mane.
Lion's mane.
All this wacky stuff and everything, and
it's an adventure. Everything's different, right?
Yeah, and they change it out like all the time.
Do you ever cook?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
We basically cook and we come here.
Okay, cool. For jelly donut without peanut butter or jelly or donut.
That's basically how you explain anything here.
And then I got my first ever main course meal from Erewhon. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Spaghetti squash, carrots, and a rice.
Yeah, the spaghetti squash is bomb.
She's so pretty. Alright guys, make sure you like this video to pay for my AdSense, because the meal is like very expensive, so...
How much was it?
No, it was actually not that bad. It was like $20 for everything. Not too bad for LA.
I think I hear Odie's car. Yeah, it's definitely him. It's definitely him. It's definitely him. What's up? Dude, I heard it all the way from the back. I was like, that's 100% Odie.
Good, I'm here.
What's up, dude?
I know, like, on my Instagram, it looks like I eat like a lot of unhealthy stuff, but I'm also like a health nut at times. Yeah. So like, I'm really into all of that. Yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
I'm really into all of that.
Yeah, we're pretty like all in on it.
We're all in, because you guys were like, at first I was like, is he like vegan? And then I saw you eat like beef sometimes, so you're paleo. Probably.
Yeah, basically paleo. Like, I'll eat meat, but like grass-fed, well-sourced, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's gotta be top-notch, and then like in moderation.
Yeah. Anyways, dude, tell the vlog about your car. What's the deal on this one?
This is twin turbo underground racing Superleggera in Grigio Telesto, stage 3, 1,000 wheel horsepower on 93 pump. So we just filled up on race fuel, and then we mixed the race fuel with 91. premium to get 93, basically.
Shit, dude.
Because we don't have 93 out here in California.
Yeah. It's amazing, dude. Has the underground racing right there. Hopefully that's showing up. Can't see.
Dude, we have a lot of plans. So with, okay, I can't announce it. I can't announce it. Basically,
all right, here with Odie. What's up? So
how's it going?
Anyone that doesn't know, Odie is a master affiliate marketer. Makes a shit ton of money doing that. Has YouTube, everything. Super great guy. But I was just really curious, is like, obviously you get asked all the time about affiliate marketing, the same way I get asked all the time about Amazon, but like, what's something that you wish people would ask you more about?
I think what I would like to be asked more about, like in terms of, you know, entrepreneurship and, you know, life, is basically like my mindset and like my processes, like kind of like my daily routines and stuff like that, because I feel that that contributes more to my productivity and to basically my success than just like these secret hacks or techniques or anything like that. Because to be honest, all of that stuff, secret tips and tricks and all that, it's really just like kind of short term, like chasing the money type stuff. But when you think long term and when you really take care of yourself, not just, you know, your mind but your body as well, that's when you can really perform and be in it for the long run. So I think like, you know, I have like really interesting tips for like overall in terms of like keeping your health up, your energy up, your mindset up, and I think that's way more important than any sort of like quick tip I can give you, you know, to make money online. So
we have that 100% in common. Like, you know, the tactics, the little tips, those things change, but it's really about like, what is your foundation for being able to navigate the current tips and stay on top of it and have the energy to do it and be able to be learning and adapting to whatever's happening. It's not just like, you know, you don't want to just talk about how to do the links or whatever. You want to talk about like the foundation for it. So like, how do you cultivate, or how do you suggest people to cultivate that mindset? Like, so many people are just stuck. They don't know how to get that mindset. Like, do you have a way of conveying like how to break someone out of that and get them into it?
Honestly, I would say that like in life, it's more than just how much money you make, you know what I mean? Like, because if you have all the money in the world but you don't have the health to enjoy it, then honestly, like, it's not gonna be a happy life. So you gotta think about your overall happiness, and that's comprised of your health, is comprised of your financial health as well, and, you know, your relationships. So I would focus on a more, you know, overall approach to life rather than just how to make money, but really like, how do I, you know, find happiness? So I would tell people to like look into The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle.
Oh, that's the shit.
Yeah, that's definitely like one of my favorite like books / audiobooks, because you have to be happy in order to succeed. So like, you have to come from a place of strength, you know what I mean? Rather than trying to become happy by making money and, you know, buying like nice cars and stuff like that. It has to come from within first, then you can succeed from that place, that foundation of strength.
Abundance.
And on like the routines and stuff, because I'm all into this too. Like,
okay,
so, and you mentioned like Power of Now. Like, do you meditate? Like, what is your routine?
Definitely.
That cultivates that.
Yeah. So I would say like for me, I always think about my diet and then just like exercise, just being active, and then sleep. Like those three right there that's health right there. You know what I mean? So diet is super important. I'm not going to preach any sort of specific diet on people, but paleo, if you just look into that, you know, I would cut out as much sugars, refined carbs as much as possible, and focus on, you know, eating whole foods, eating raw foods, just getting nutrients into your body. You know, that's really important. You know, and we're here at Erewhon, which is like a mecca for health food.
Yeah, dude.
So just focus on nutrient dense, you know, and then just cut out the carbs and the refined carbs, the sugars. That's gonna weigh you down.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
100% about that. It's so important. It's the whole thing. You know, like I always say, it's like, we're doing this business thing for another reason. Like, we're not just doing it for the sake of business. We're doing it because we have other goals. And for me, it's like life optimization, living your best life, which means happiness, which means just enjoying every day. And it's like, it's not just about money, but money is a tool to get a lot of things, for sure. Not things.
Shop at Erewhon.
Yeah, but like, it's a tool that can make your life a lot better, but it's like, it's a means to an end.
Yeah,
like, what's the actual goal that you're pointing towards?
Exactly. So yeah, overall, stop chasing the money, provide value, the money will come, and yeah, that's it.
That was sick.
Should getting a ride in the Superleggera twin turbo.
There we go. You turn off that.
The door is so light with the carbon.
That weight savings.
Look at this door, just pure carbon everywhere.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah, I'll leave it open for the startup maybe. Yeah.
1,000 horsepower, you said?
It's 1,000 wheel on 93 pump gas. It can go up to 1,250 wheel horsepower on 117 octane race fuel.
Damn. I gotta get something new soon.
Dude, the McLaren, bro.
Yeah.
I know you test drove the GT4 also, but the McLaren's like another.
Yeah,
it's just different.
It is different. I mean, the GT4. I mean, you know Porsche, obviously. You have one. So refined. I'm so comfortable in it. But
Yeah.
but that's like a pro and a con.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something like this or the McLaren, you're not comfortable in it, but that's the excitement.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I had that same sort of conflict with myself because in my 911 Turbo, which I love to death, that's like the perfect daily driver supercar.
Yeah.
But the problem is, the more like perfect that is in terms of like refinement and smoothness, the less exciting it is,
Exactly.
and the less emotional it is.
I completely agree. Holy shit.
There you go. That's 4K RPM. That wasn't even.
That was nothing.
Yeah. Get ready. Go here, get a second.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah. That.
So guys, we're going to the airport.
Yeah, Jade's leaving the country, so forever. Well, for you guys, I wanted to say, because in my last video I was talking about how, again, after meeting with Jade, I was just thinking about personal branding and stuff like that. And I was thinking about how for you guys it is another side opportunity that you should really consider if you're just starting on Amazon. You know, documenting the process gets you out there to meet up with other people that are doing the same things as you. There's other potential income streams that come out of it. So I just kind of wanted to ask Jade like what she thought of some tips for just starting out on the personal brand stuff, because that really is a large portion of her expertise. So Jade, what do you think, like, for people that would just be starting out?
So for an audience like this, where you build a business typically not just for, you know, monetary, you know, value, but you also, you know, haven't dived into the value giving, because I know a lot of you guys out there might feel like, oh, I'm not credible, like, yeah, like Jade, like I don't have enough numbers to prove, you know, why would I document? I'm not ready yet. And I think a lot of you guys think I'm not ready yet, and it's less more so of like, you know, how to grow. At this point, it's more of your concern is maybe just like, dude, like what do I teach, because I'm not there. So if you guys are starting out from zero, my biggest recommendation is understand the basics before I even dive into anything. This personal branding thing won't even work if you don't understand this, which is, you know, if you hoard all this data or this number or like all this knowledge you have, I just believe it's extremely selfish that you're not putting out there to the world that can help others. And you know truth and you have your experience. There's no need to be perfect out there and know everything. So the first underlying thing is just to know that you are like, you don't know how good you are, so put it out there, because I think just holding all this information in won't give you that fulfillment as much as you can help others. And so that like once you understand that baseline of like, you know, just like I believe in something called, you know, to enrich others, you got to be also rich in yourself. So like have that abundant mindset. So now that you're trying to post content and you kind of understand, maybe just be okay with giving everything away and just kind of, you know, putting it out there. I think Matt makes a good point, which is like, you know what, the connections are important. So stop trying to grow an audience based on, hey guys, like this is the audience. Really go narrow, one-on-one. Like you'll be, it's insane the difference between DMing someone and just posting something on the stories and being really general. Like when you go super narrow, reply to comments, all the Instagram algorithm itself thinks that, holy shit, like Bob is friends with Ryan, you know? Like when you like and go one-on-one instead of just like blasting it out, Instagram's algorithm will actually promote you. And it's a funny thing where I sometimes just sit on my phone, like some of your guys' pictures, interact, just because I know that I want to see what you guys are up to. So have that genuine interaction, because at the end of the day it would actually help you. So that's what I think for, you know, starting a personal brand. Dream big, but start small. Nothing has to be crazy, and just be yourself for sure.
Yeah, that was all. I totally agree.
beautiful.
Definitely check out Jade's channel, of course. I've already plugged in other videos, so most of you have probably already heard it, but I'll say it again. Definitely check her out. But yeah, I totally agree on that, and especially the point of that it's not about the numbers. It's really about, you can make your ROI back on one relationship.
Right.
That's something that I sort of took from Gary Vee and learned, is it's not about, you know, you don't need to have thousands and thousands of potential people. All you need is, you might meet one person that, who knows, you start a business with, you get one piece of advice that makes you $10,000, like whatever. Like it's you don't have to make positive ROI on every interaction.
Right,
you make massive positive ROI on one relationship. So think about it that way, and then no matter what, you win. And even if you don't ever grow, like, you win too, because it's just good practice of, I don't know, public speaking, and it's just really cool to do. So I think everyone should consider it.
Also, like, going off that, I really like that, because it's also, think about it, like, as an influencer, if you guys work with influencers, you know, there's a saying where it's like, I think the 2% of your audience is that true loyal fan base, and a lot of you guys neglect that 2% because it's smaller, but that's the people that have 80% intent to purchase. Like, the 2% that, yes, are smaller, it's not a lot of people, but those are the people you should really focus on, because they're actually the ones who take action, move with it. A lot of you guys that's not appealing. Like, okay, it's a smaller group of people, let me focus on getting more and more, and then you get you know, wide, and you don't go narrow, and it's really hard to build that true fan base. Like, yes, if you just wanted to get followers at this point, just buy them. Like, at this point, what does a number mean? So really focus on that one-on-one, and get value at that point, for sure.
Totally agree.
What should we talk about, Matt? What should we talk about? We should spit some value.
Yeah, let's do it.
What was your advice? Let's just do some life. Because I've been also trying to dial in mindset lately. So what is let's do this. Your biggest mistake, or something you would just tell yourself, you know, I don't know if you have a mentor or someone has taught you something, but what's the biggest lesson you've learned in the past, let's just say, just to make it current, like 1 year?
The one that comes up, well, a different one came up until you said 1 year, but the first one, I'll say that, which not necessarily 1 year, is just not thinking big enough. So I remember hitting $100,000 and being like, okay, now I understand that. You get your head around it, you realize it's not that crazy of a thing. And then I remember, but $1 million business still seemed insane. And then I hit that, and it no longer seemed insane. So it's like, you have to realize that these things are built by people no different than you, and you can go for whatever you really want. And just realizing the potential of actually going for it. That's the thing. It's not that much harder to try to build $1 million business than to build a $100,000 business. It's very much the same, and often it's easier because everyone's fighting for scraps. People are fighting for how to make, you know, $100 on Instagram or whatever, but they're not. But there's less competition for people
in the bigger game.
People trying to build $10 million businesses. There's much less. It's a different game, and it's more of a game that's it's actually more what's the word, like, helps each other out more. It's less fierce because it's not like head to head, everyone fighting.
I see.
So, you know, go big, try to build something bigger, because it's not all that much harder, and in some cases it's easier. Now, as far as last year, I would say the biggest one that stands out to me is just like putting myself out there and getting it, and the people around you really do make a huge impact.
So like, did you have like less, so over the past year you accumulated more like friends, and how did you meet those people? Was it through social? Like,
yeah, I met it through like putting myself out on YouTube.
I met Matt through YouTube. Yeah,
I met Jade through YouTube. I've met so many, like all of my higher level friends I have met based on the fact that I put out what I was doing on YouTube. And so there's just huge value in that. Whether you're a YouTuber or not, you have to put yourself out there and get around people that are above you and people below you as well, that you can help them. You learn from the people above you.
Networking is not about doing the top tier people. It's about middle, you know, and everyone in the middle, because those are people that can give you referrals, and the connections are important. Like, a lot of you guys are trying to hit the top of the tier network. It doesn't work like that. They're not going to listen to you, especially when you're trying to not give them value. There's no purpose behind meeting them, if that makes sense.
Yeah, really, the people you're around, that's the big tip. I was an entrepreneur recluse. I was just doing it myself, which is so doable with the internet. But once you kind of put yourself out there, like, there really is a lot of ROI in that, and it's more fun too.
Go subscribe to Matt.
Yeah, thanks. Subscribe. All right, guys, back home now. Regarding the giveaway calls, last giveaway winner is right there. If that's you, contact me so you can get your free call with me. Just Facebook DM or Instagram DM, just get a hold of me. Anyway, it's fine. As far as this video, I'll do another giveaway. So all you have to do to enter, if you want a free 20-minute call with me, consultation, use it for whatever you want, just hang out, whatever, up to you. All you have to do is thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't already, and then leave a comment on this video, and then I'll pick one, and it'll be featured in the next one, just like you just saw. So yeah. Now I've just got some work to do online. One thing I don't talk about too much is a relatively newer income stream of mine that is not necessarily a focus, but I've been working with someone who is working with larger brands and things like that, and then I am helping with their Amazon side of things, getting them sort of applying the tactics that the sellers like you or I apply, and how those can have major leverage when you apply them to a bigger brand that already has a lot of reach. So that's something I've been doing, just another income stream. Maybe I'll talk about it more if it becomes something that I'm more focused on, but we'll see, just letting you guys know what I'm up to. And that also reminds me, I was thinking maybe to do like a video just breaking down like what are all my different sources of income that I've added to over the past year or so. So let me know if that might be interesting for a next video. Definitely a super fun day meeting up with both Odie and Jade. And Erwan's always fun. The Superleggera twin turbo was absolutely freaking insane. I've never been in a car that fast. I just drove a McLaren 570S about a week ago, and that blew my mind, but nothing like a twin turbo Gallardo Superleggera. That was absurd. So I very much hope there was some value tucked in with my talks with Odie and Jade in today's video that you guys can implement yourselves. I'm sure I will have both of them on again and maybe deep dive into, say, affiliate marketing with Odie or more audience building sorts of things with Jade. And I really especially liked that Odie was so on my same page about it not just being business and making money and all that stuff, but it's really this higher thing that we're all after. That is what I'm all about. That's what even in my very first entrepreneurial YouTube video I ever made, I was saying, like, business is just this thing that we're doing because of something else. And I feel strongly about that. That's why I can never understand how people may want to get rich, for example, but don't take care of their health. To me, these are two goals that are one and the same. We're trying to improve our lives and live the best that we can be. So for me, it's all about that. Whether it's philosophy or what I'm reading or exercising or what I'm eating or being around positive people and going outside every day and just all these crazy health ritual sorts of things that I do, I am all in on that 100%, and it really is about crafting the best life that you can. That's really what we're all trying to do here. And business and entrepreneurship and Amazon, that's just a small piece of this. Amazon is an amazing opportunity. All these things are incredible opportunities that you need to seize, but you need to understand why you're doing it. It's for some other goal on top of it. It's not for how many YouTube subscribers you can have. It's not so you just have some certain number on Amazon. It's so you can change your life in a measurable way, in a way that is meaningful to you and something that you really want. And those goals are worthy. It's a worthy goal to want to be wealthy and healthy and all these other things, because those things are what's really going to be important and allow you to get as much out of your life as you possibly can. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Make sure if you want to win that call that you like, subscribe, bell, and leave a comment on this video, and then I'll pick one and you can potentially win that call with me. Also, don't forget to check out Odie's channel and Jade's channel. They'll both be in the description, as well as links to a Facebook group, all other types of stuff, so check it all out. Hope you loved this video. I really, really appreciate you watching. See you guys in the next video.
Looks super nice out. Probably gonna go catch the sunset on a walk pretty soon.